The neighborhood of the major and minor. The major neighborhood was built on a lush green hill full of golden flowers. That is where all the majors had built their little houses. All the houses looked alike. What made them special was that in each house lived specific musical notes.
In the house of Do major lived all the natural notes, as they were called. That means they did not wear sharps or flats. In every house there were leader notes and helper notes. In the house of Do, the leader was Do. In the house of Sol, the leader was Sol. In the house of Re, the leader was Re, and so on. Let's meet the notes that live in the house of Do.
I am the tonic. This is my house. Everything begins with me, and everything ends with me. No matter what happens, in the end everyone returns to me. I cannot live in this house all by myself. That would make no sense at all. Let me introduce you to my housemates. And first of all, the dominant. She dominates our house. She rules. When she appears, everyone waits to see what will happen next.
I am the dominant. Together with the tonic, we make the final decisions. I push the music to return back to the tonic. Sometimes, however, I don't return. I like surprises.
I'm going to call the others.
Hello, I am the subdominant. I share the same room with the dominant. Come, let me show you.
The dominant and the subdominant had chosen a room with a beautiful view of the main part of the house.
This is our bed. I sleep under dominant. Everyone calls me the subdominant.
Of course, the final word always belongs to tonic, but before she is heard, we also have to share our opinion.
The tonic, since she was the lady of the house, had a room all to herself.
I keep balance and order inside the house, so I need concentration and quiet.
These were the three ladies who made the most important decisions in the house. They were the most important notes.
My dear, leading tone, I can't wait for you.
Tonic, when you arrive, all our problems are solved.
But we are not alone. We have precious helpers. They may have secondary roles, but without them there would be no variety.
The supertonic and the mediant shared another room together with the submediant and the leading tone. The leading tone had a very important duty. When he sang, he had to lead the way to the tonic, and the tonic could hardly wait to be heard. What made the major neighborhood special were the unique staircases of their houses. Their stairs were not ordinary. Some steps were large, while others were small. Let's observe how all the notes stand together on this special staircase. Tonic. Dominant. She is called the mediant because she stands exactly in the middle between the two most important notes of our house. The word sub means under, so the subdominant is the note that lives under the dominant. Submediant. The word super means above. That is why the supertonic is the note that is just above the tonic. He is called the leading tone because he leads the music back to the tonic.
Have you noticed that all the houses in the major neighborhood have a rather special staircase? Its steps are built in a very unusual way.
Indeed, some steps have a large distance between them, while others are closer together.
The distance between the first and second step is the same as between the second and third. These are large steps.
However, the distance between the third and fourth step is exactly half as large. The same thing happens between the seventh and eighth step.
The distance between the fourth and fifth step is the same as between the fifth and sixth, and between the sixth and seventh.
In short, all the steps have a large distance between them, except for the third, fourth, and the seventh, eighth steps, which have a small distance.
In the major neighborhood, the architects had decided to build only staircases like these.
2 large steps, 1 small step. 3 large steps, 1 small step.
Major staircases follow a very specific order of steps. The large steps are called tones, and the small ones are called semitones. Tone, large step. Another tone. Semitone, small step. Tone, tone, tone. Semitone.